About 6 years ago, Elon Musk's dad was sitting in traffic, and he thought about how cool it would be if he impregnated his own stepdaughter. So he impregnated his own stepdaughter. 2 years later, he got bored with his first child, and so he impregnated his stepdaughter again. And now, he's saying that his sperms are in high demand, and he's ready to donate sperm to high-class women. Because why not? Every time I hear news about Elon Musk's dad, it always feels like receiving 12 consecutive punches to the dick. His name is Elon Musk, and yes, he did impregnate his stepdaughter twice. And not only that, but he says that he's ready to do it a third time. In one of the interviews where he talks about his stepdaughter, the interviewer asks him if he would have a third child with her, and he says, "God, are you kidding? Have you seen what she looks like? This is what she looks like right here." She would honestly be like a 5 or 6 out of 10 if it wasn't for the fact that she had kids with her own stepdad. I'd say that brings down the score a lot. And then he keeps going. I mean, she's tall, she's 5'9", she's thin, she walks like an antelope. You watch her walk and you think, Jesus God, what is that? Who walks like that? She has long hands, long fingers. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I don't think having long hands or long fingers is one of those things that makes you like super attractive. Like, if I had a list of things that made somebody attractive, I'd probably look at something like, what's their personality like? Are they funny? I don't know, have they ever had kids with their stepdad? Because that's kind of a big turnoff for me. I don't know if that applies to everybody else here, but you know, it is for me. And then he finishes up the interview by saying, everything looks good. You know, her face is so beautiful. There are no words for it. I mean, I have words for it. It's fucking mid. 5 out of 10. I feel like Elon Musk probably opened up the hub one day and then he saw all the stepdaughter videos and he was like, wow, they really might be onto something here. This really might be the wave right here. And then he went home and he actually did it with his stepdaughter. And see, the thing that I don't understand about this at all is that this guy is like literally rich. Like, keep in mind that this guy's son is literally Elon Musk, so he could just go up to Elon, ask for a little bit of pocket change, and walk out of there with like $300 million and hire as many 5'9" women with long fingers and hands, and he could have all of them become his wives. Like, just doing the math right now, if he paid each woman $10 million to become his wife forever, he could have like 30 wives. Honestly, I would become somebody's wife for like $1 million. I'd say that's worth it. Or what he could probably just do is he could just grab anybody off the street and have them get a ton of plastic surgery, and that would probably cost like $500,000. Like, I don't know, that sounds like a pretty good deal for me. Like, plastic surgery and getting to marry some rich dude that will probably die soon, that's like the easiest way to make money ever. We literally live in a day and an age where you don't even need to be all that attractive to marry rich. You could be the ugliest person on earth and go up to a rich person and be like, I'm willing to undergo any amount of plastic surgery if it means that you will marry me and I will love you forever. And if they're willing to spend like $500,000 on you for plastic surgery and you love them forever, I'd say that that's worth it. Like, spending $200,000 for true love is honestly a pretty good deal. And that's why I don't understand rich people, and that's especially why I don't understand Elon Musk. Like, he could literally do it with anybody and as many people as he wants, but he chose one person, which is his own stepdaughter. See, this is why I think all rich people should just give all of their money to me, because I could probably spend money way better than any of them ever could and way more efficiently. Like, a rich guy would probably be like, I'm getting tired of this wife, I want a new wife that's like taller and they're blonde, and then he gets a divorce and then loses half of his wealth, and then he marries some blonde woman who he gets tired of in like 4 years, and then he loses half of his money again after another divorce like 4 years later. But see, here's what I would do if I was really rich and I was really desperate for some coochie, is I would just marry like 5 different wives at the same time, and they would all be aware of the fact that I had like 5 wives. It would be in the marriage contract. And so that way, if I really want to spend some time with a pretty blonde woman, then I would just go to my blonde wife. And if all of a sudden I got a craving for Asian women, call it yellow fever if you will, then I would just go to my Asian wife. That way I can keep my options diverse and I don't have to stay attached to one person. And that way I'm supporting 5 different women who deserve it. I'm like a philanthropist. I'm really generous with women. Like, the only downside would be that I would have to deal with like 5 different sets of families, and I'll have like 5 different mother-in-laws, but that's fine because then I can just pay the mother-in-laws to stop talking to me. Why? Because I'm rich. Anyway, this video wasn't really about Elon Musk or whatever. It was mostly just an excuse so that way I could go rant about how stupid rich people are and how I think I could spend money way better than any of them and why I deserve to be rich over any of them. But I think we all already knew that. Remember to subscribe if you like this video or if you hate rich people. I honestly hope that a lot of you guys subscribe so that way I can become super rich and that way I can have like 5 wives. I think that would be pretty cool, I guess. Anyway, my name is KFC Legends. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.